Hi, this is Trey Pastor. Welcome to my review of The Suicide Squad 2021 version. This is a James Gunn movie. And let me say, this is one of my most anticipated movies. I went to actually see this in the movie theater, even though I know it's premiering on HBO Max. So, like I said, the 2019 version or 2018? I forget what year it came out. But that version, the one that was the David Ayer version, which was too much studio interference. That movie I didn't like too much. I mean, I got hyped because the trailers were good for that initially, but ultimately it didn't turn out to be a good movie. Just too much studio interference. The villain wasn't that great, and it was just a letdown. Okay, so I was looking forward to this when I heard James Gunn was going to direct this. And let me just say, I'm just so thankful that Warner Brothers snatched him up when he had that little incident he had, because he was the perfect director to direct this movie. Okay, this review is not going to have spoilers, and I'll do a review with spoilers, but this review is just going to be without spoilers. But let me just say, this movie far exceeded my expectations. I wanted this movie to be violent, and I wanted it to have action and humor and stuff, like all the James Gunn attributes, and it totally had all of it for me. I love the characters in this. Some of my favorite characters, Ratcatcher 2. I love that actress. I think she's a French actress who played Ratcatcher 2. I thought she was absolutely fantastic. I think this is her first major movie. I thought she was really outstanding in this movie. I loved her chemistry with the other actors. And this Idris Elba, of course, I always love him in everything he does, and I think he did a great job. And I think they made his character different enough. I know a lot of people thought initially that, oh, this is just another different version of Deadshot, but Bloodsport actually is sort of different. Then there's no loving. Well, let me just because I get ready to spoil it. I'll save that for the spoiler review. He's a different enough character from the Will Smith Deadshot that he's his own man. Let's put it that way. Okay, and I loved Harley Quinn in this. I love what they had her do in this movie. Okay, and also I loved Joe Kinnaman as Rick Flag. I thought he was better in this movie than he was in the other movie. The other one, the previous movie. I thought he was really good in this. And John Cena really surprised me. I know he, like I said, I know him from the world of wrestling and stuff. And I think he was like perfectly cast. He played his part perfectly as Peacemaker. He was really quite good, and he did really good with the comedic bits, with the violence or the action. I think he did a really good job. And now I'm looking forward to his miniseries that's going to be on HBO Max. Okay, I'm actually looking forward to it. Okay, and King Shark was another favorite who absolutely, I know Sylvester Stallone did the voice for them, and he was again another funny character. And again, this movie is violent as F. Okay, and it lived up to the hype. And again, Viola Davis is Amanda Wallace. Amanda Waller, excuse me, not Davis, Waller. Amanda Wallace, Waller. She is more than capable enough, and I loved her in this, and I'm glad they really, I'm glad they held her over from the previous movie, because she again was one of the best parts of that original movie, and I'm glad they continue that on. And again, James Gunn knows how to make a movie, and I guess this movie has everything I wanted in it. It had the action, it had the violence, it had the humor in it, and it just really it hit all cylinders for me, and I really enjoyed it. And I'm glad I went to see it in the theater, because it definitely, to me, felt better to see it on the big screen and see all the action, all the set pieces, and all the great things that happened, and all the different actors that were in this movie. Suicide Squad, I love them. No matter how much screen time they had, I really enjoyed the characters he picked for this movie. I thought he did a great job, James Gunn, in crafting this movie, and I can't wait to see what he does next with the DC movies. I know next thing he's going to do is going to be Guardians of the Galaxy 3, and then he's going to come back into another DC property, which he hasn't named. And I just have total faith that whatever he picks will be fantastic and great. And I really enjoyed this movie a lot, and I highly recommend it. I'm going to give this movie an 8 out of 10. I really enjoyed it, and I can't recommend it enough. And please go see it, okay? Anyway, let me know what you think of the Suicide Squad 2021 version. What do you think of it? Feel free to leave comments down below. I have links to my social media in the description box, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Also have a link to my other channel called Views and Opinions. If you check that out as well. Also have a link to my Patreon channel down below. Please check that out as well. And I also want to say a special thank you to my patron. His name will appear in this video somewhere. I want to say thank you to him for supporting me. And again, my patron is only $5 a month. Tons of content on there. I have again, it's only $5 a month. Last thing I put up there was Stargirl Season 1, all of it. And I'm going to be reviewing Stargirl Season 2 when it starts on Tuesday. And so please follow the link and check it out, and let me know if you want to join. Feel free, and I appreciate any help you can provide me. And This is Trey Pastor saying so long and take care.